Joe in real life. Okay, so it's day 10 of the Great Burpee War. I am 1,000 burpees deep with 9,000 more to go. I'm starting this video with some of my squat work because it looks so unbelievably ugly. By way of a recap, I train like a power lifter, meaning I focus on the three principal power lifts, the squat, the deadlift, and the bench. And today my legs felt like a newborn pony, like fresh out of the womb, just trying to stand. You know, they were so wobbly. Even with just the bar right here, you can see I'm very hunched over. Just awkward and terrible. The volume of burpees is proving too much, and I am not recuperating appropriately at all. I'm building up to a set here. It's a set of 4, and I'm trying to go for the highest weight I possibly can. I normally top off somewhere in the 200-pound ballpark, but as you'll well see, I fall at least 10% short of that. Intermittent between my sets, I'm doing a kind of ab rollout with my rings just to keep the core tight to help me with my bracing. Dude, these look so bad. Like, I'm humiliated. I can barely get the bar to sit properly on my back. I've mentioned in a previous episode that squats are my problem child, but like problem child though it may be, I squat meaningfully better than this. As you can undoubtedly tell, I like an ass to grass squat. Dude, I don't know what to say. These just look terrible. So anyway, troubleshooting this problem, one of the things I'm thinking about is that with all these burpees, I'm doing vastly more volume in a forward hinging motion, and I'm not doing anywhere near enough antagonistic work, meaning hard openers, front of the body openers. I need to open my shoulders, I need to open my chest and my abdomen. If I intend to keep up this volume, and I more than intend to keep up this volume of burpees, I've got to start doing some work antagonistically. So tomorrow, I don't exactly know what it's going to look like yet, but I'm going to work on some shoulder openers, maybe some weighted pullovers, and some back bending. In my side hustle, I'm a yoga teacher, or I was before COVID. So I have the tools to do these things. I'm just not using them, and I am really paying the price. I mean, that's only 135 on the bar right there, and as you can see, it damn near stapled me to the floor. 135 is a weight I typically play with, and well, I wasn't playing today. Let's just put it like that. Now you can obviously tell by looking at me that I'm not well built for powerlifting. You know, I'll certainly never going to be competitive. I'll probably doomed to live the rest of my life as a below average powerlifter. But I don't really chase the 3 lifts for that reason. I chase them because I enjoy them, and it's a nice contrast to my yoga work and my other athletic endeavors. They're easy to measure, they're relatively easy to train for and periodize, and I just like them. I mean, I don't know that it has to be more complicated than that. So anyway, when something structurally goes wrong as badly as this is, it's time to go to work. It's time to, you know, put your thinking cap on and start breaking that down. Look at how badly I'm hinging forward. That's essentially a good morning. Just terrible. I mean, it's laughably terrible. I'm kind of humiliated. But speaking of good mornings, that would probably be a good antagonist to this. I could start working seated good mornings and maybe contrast it with a couch stretch. maybe some Ustrasana, some camel posture. I don't know, but I'm gonna have to start taking this seriously, because if I keep going like this, well, all the progress I've built up over the squat over the last year or two, which I'll admit is a pittance, I'm gonna lose it all. So, I'm gonna have to think through this. Interestingly, with the somewhat heavier weight, they're looking a little better. I'm still hinging way too far forward, but it's kind of taking care of some of the stability issues. This often happens when you axially load onto the spine. Okay, and now I'm off to the burpees. So today I did a little different. I was kind of blue after failing so badly at my squats, so I just thought I'd do them randomly. Just whatever numbers I liked and take a casual timer of it. The entire 100 took me 15 minutes. I think I start with a set of 10 and then 9, 7, 6, a bunch of 5s, and just put them together like that. If you've been following the last few days, you know I like every minute on the minute. It's an easy way to break the work down and just kind of get through it. You don't have to think about it so hard. It takes a little of the anxiety out of it. But I also think, provided I can get them done in the 20 minutes, a casual approach also works, To just go to the point where you feel fatigued, not unrecoverably fatigued. Yeah, I'm showing off my beard again. But, you hit that first stage, where your breath just starts to get out of control. And then rest for an unspecified amount of time and hit another set. And just keep going like that. So to put it in another way, it would be like, what does zone 1 work look like versus zone 2? And you're working even moderately hard, but you're never stepping into that second zone, You're never gassed. At no point was I working to such a degree that I wouldn't be able to have a regular conversation while doing them. A relatively stress-free, low impact way to just accumulate the work. Despite some of the unpleasant side effects I've had from just kicking up my burpee volume, today I did feel somewhat optimistic about being able to finish this challenge. 10 days down, 1,000 burpees in the bank. Yeah, I won't say that I'm confident that I got another 9,000 over the next 3 months, but I feel like I have even chances, And that's certainly better than I felt any of the 9 preceding days. I mentioned that the grace period is over for joining this year's edition of the Burpee War, but historically, if I'm completely and totally honest, we've allowed late entrants in the past. So if you're at all interested in getting involved, just drop me a comment, man. We can negotiate something out. So what else? I got a little bit of time left and I ran out of stuff to talk about. I think despite having newborn baby horse legs and a variety of related complaints about these burpees, my aches and pains have subsided. I'm beginning to adapt to this new aspect of my training. I'm sleeping better, I'm moving better. While I'm kind of herky-jerky and slow right here, the movement feels fluid, natural, and so relatively stress-free. This, of course, is costing me in the squat, as I grease this movement pattern, an alternative pattern, an axial load into a deep squat. The body's not loving it. So perhaps tomorrow or the next day, I'll detail what my preliminary plan is for trying to untie this knot a little bit. Can I keep my squat while still working this pattern. And yeah, while I'm discouraged with my poor effort today, I'm excited to have a problem to work on, to have something to chip away at, a puzzle to figure out, you know? And maybe that's it. Maybe that's all I got for today. I'm not sure. Yeah, I've completely run dry on things to talk about. This is Joe in real life, and I love you idiots. Be kind to each other. We'll close out this last minute here. Just me haplessly hitting the deck, popping to my feet, and jumping up. 1,000 down, 9,000 to go.